Hello and welcome back to Uber Destruction here on Copeland Plays. Today we are going to check out Mini Mercenary, so one of the bosses we beat in the last episode. I don't think I'm going to be good at this. He has reduced health. I feel like he's kind of like Judas, where probably damage is not going to be a problem with him, but the reduced health scares the living daylights out of me. Did I kill the traffic cone guy too fast, or did he get nerfed? I don't know. By the way, so there's a dash in this game now, right? Seems to be not a lot of cooldown on it. There is a touch of cooldown. But I posted my last episode on this game, and the dev commented. The dev's always watching. I'm sure he's watching right now, which is... I mean, I love the support, and I can't thank him enough for this fun game and all the support he's given this series, but... He said that the dash was added because in episode like 1, I was complaining about how occasionally Big Floppa would not be able to outrun certain attacks and how a dash could just kind of be fun. I was like, ooh, a dash would be kind of cool in this game, especially with a game where movement can be difficult. Though this guy, look how well he moves. Like, the speed on this guy's crazy. But, oh, and we got rubber boots. We could get another one, but I'm definitely getting hardy herb. The health is going to be so valuable. But yeah, he said that that dash was added based on some of my feedback, which I just think is so cool. It's been like a lifelong dream of mine to like be in some ways represented in a game, whether it just be like, you know, a bug fix or, you know, whatever. I always think of Scar Does Minecraft, I believe is his, yeah, it's Scar. His name's Scar. Oh, give me combat pistol. Combat pistol's amazing. Oh, he starts with a purple pistol. That's insane. Anyway, it's not Scar. It's Scar Does Minecraft. That is his name, right? I keep thinking Sky Does Minecraft, but it's Scar. Good Times with Scar. Jesus. His cat is in Minecraft, and I just think that's so cool. And now I've got a dash in Uber Destruction. I mean, it's not my dash. Obviously, the dev just chose to add it based on a random thing I said. We also got another boots. That's crazy. But I just think it's so cool that we now have a dash. And I was at least partially responsible in its creation. Also, Mini Merc? I was really scared about trying Mini Merc and trying normal mode. We've already made it to stage 3. I think starting with a good weapon is actually crazy valuable. Also, is this full auto? It is not full auto. I've been right to do semi-auto this whole time. Also, that's a really good item. It's a very, very, very good item. Bullet casing, yes. Plus the gun I have right now. Plus the spaz. Let's cook, boys. Let's cook. Time to cook. I hope if some of you have checked out this game. Last episode did quite well on the channel. I'm really thankful for all the support, all the people that checked it out that may be coming from other series. Uber Destruction was... I mean, I don't think I had a sub when I started doing Uber Destruction videos. Like, genuinely didn't have a subscribe... Well, no, I did. I had the dev. And I think one other sub. But it was, you know, there wasn't many of us. There's 27 subs now. But I'm so blown away by. One of them is me, but I pretend like I don't exist. Ooh, wait, we can buy the health. Fill up our health bar. But what was I saying? The most recent episode got a couple more views than the previous one. So at least some people checked it out. If you like, you know, F-Zero has been a big game on the channel, so maybe some of y'all are car people and it seemed cool to you. We're taking the laser rifle, screw it. I don't even know if it's better, but it's fun. And also we can get plasma elims. I'm actually going to go combat pistol. No, I'm not. Laser pistol felt bad. Laser pistol felt bad. We also have bullet type damage up, so I'm actually going to stick with this. Why can't we move? Oh. Ion blaster. Wait. Is this really good? Yes, it is. This thing is amazing. I saw some a little bit of footage dev posted of the game where it was like this game 12 years ago versus now, and Or 7 years ago, I think. And he was using this weapon, and it looked really cool. So I'm very glad we found it. Also, this game used to be, I don't know, very funny looking. If you want to go to the Steam page, you can look at what this game used to be before it was, you know, had decent-ish graphics and, like, actual gameplay that wasn't, and, like, yeah, graphics that weren't hand-drawn by, like, a kid, maybe? I don't know how old the dev is, but it definitely was programmer art, to say the least. And this game looks way better than that. But it was pretty cool to see where this game came from. Money Magnet. Decent item. It's not great, but it's okay. More boots we don't really need. These are actually scavengers, not a bad item. I genuinely think if you can stack up enough scavenger, you're going to be in a very good place. Also, this is the furthest we have ever made it on normal mode, though we're running out of ammo really fast. And I actually just clicked off the screen. What is that guy walking behind me doing? Why was he just stuck to the back of the screen? I actually clicked off my screen. I need to... I wonder if there's a way to window lock my cursor. What's this, like, flaming thing over here? Weapon, not very good, though. Oh, it's one of these guys. Those guys are tricky, man. No! I thought it had passed. Dang. I should have switched back weapons. We did have a great run there, though. At least a good run. Especially for trying out the Merc for the first time. And then kind of stopping paying attention at some point. We got our first item. Not a crazy good item, but it's a decent item. We should have lived there, dude. I didn't even notice I was at 1 health. Or else I would have played... Like, I could have easily just waited a little longer. Revolver. I don't know if I've used the revolver. Kind of good, actually. It's actually really good. Fires super fast. And does a lot of damage. I want to see how it does against the boss. Also, we do have our dash. Whoa, the dash is crazy. Sometimes. Like, it can really reposition you if you're not careful. Which I think is cool. Especially on this fast guy. I wonder if dash length scales with speed or not. Kind of felt like, okay. Like, we move about the, like, cabinets. I don't know. The screen's always moving. It's really hard to tell. Nothing. Okay. Big old nothing burger there. At least nothing that I wanted. I was enjoying the revolver. I'm going to stick with the revolver, dude. The boomstick's fun. Especially for a great quality weapon. Feels pretty good. Obviously, it's not like full auto or anything. Oh no. I don't know if I messed up my recording. I'll check after the end of this run. But we may have had an issue when I clicked off my screen. If not, then everything will be fine. And you guys are probably still seeing this. I actually just dropped my good gun for a worse gun. I don't know why. But I'm ready for it. This gun's very inaccurate. I just want to check everything out, too. It's kind of a bummer you can only hold 2. Hey, okay, we already have a reason. Hey, we went from the tech, pistol to the tech rifle. And also, the tech rifle is amazing against this boss. The only problem is I'm out of ammo. And it... Basic. Yo! We got the new character as well. I think the recording's okay. I think we saved it. I'll like actually check after the run's over, but I think we saved it. I think everything's okay now. My apologies. I'm not used to swinging my cursor back around that direction in this game. Like, swinging back around behind me. I never even thought about that, because I do have a second monitor over there. The chicken! Return of the chicken! It's Return of the Mac. It's the Return of the Mac. Oh, no. We're still at 3 health. I need to remember that. Elvin. Dude, I can't do it again. Fool me one time. I ain't gonna get fooled again. Oh, wow. The terrible item. Let's go. Is it still terrible? There was an update to this game. The dev didn't change the version number, but I was I was up the other night studying late night, and I was like, hey, there's an update to Uber Destruction. And I was like, I wonder what it is. And then I looked, and he had just... I don't know. There was no, like, patch notes or anything. So, and it was a very small patch. So whatever it was not crazy big. I'm also out of ammo. Also, I like how the car beeps. Or honks its horn when it's out of ammo, even when it's, like, a guy. That's kind of funny. I assume it probably does the same thing for Floppa. Unless it meows. Shard doesn't... Oh my goodness, dude. We might have a crazy run going. We're never going to be able to buy anything ever again. This is literally the pistol we started with. That is insulting. Did this get buffed? Wait. 1, 2... I can't tell. I think it may have, actually. I feel like the fire rate of them is actually a touch increased. I still think you stand still in this game, you're just, like, making a bad decision. I love the truck, man. Truck's one of my new favorite characters. I know it's not a character, but it's so, like, crazy when it comes on the screen. It does take up, like, so much space. As well as these big head guys, honestly. Oh, look at that. We used the dash to get more coins that time. Combat Pistol. Welcome back, buddy. Yeah, we'll go to Combat Pistol for a second. Dude, we just saved ourselves 600 credits by not buying that. I was considering it. Oh, I did a bad dash there. But the dash, it was so, like, I got myself in a bad spot, and then I was able to get myself out of it with the dash. It's very fun. I think it probably unbalances. I don't know what's been in the game. Obviously, I never made it past stage 3 prior to the update. So I don't know what was in the game, but I'm sure it slightly unbalances, like makes the player a little stronger. But I already thought the game was hard as crud, so I think that's okay. We're going to not have any credits for the rest of this run if we use the laser gun. But the laser gun's so good. And we got increased damage protection duration. Interesting. Let's see what Mr. Sfeel has for us. That's amazing. That is pretty good too, but we don't have enough for it. Yeah, we gotta just stick to the hardy herb. We're never gonna have credits, dude. I'm actually surprised we were able to buy something. I think for the rest of this run, we should be okay ammo-wise. Like, we should never really have to switch off our weapon. Obviously, we aren't going to be able to use shops, but honestly, I think to use our best weapon, that's worth it. Also, if you didn't see that chest, just had shuriken, so we don't need that. Oh, there's the chest. I'm like, what do I need? Also, we've never done this, but I never have shards, as I said. Desert Eagle. Dang, that's probably better than the revolver, but I am gonna chill for now. We're pretty deep into the run. Holy! Okay, so those white guys can also shoot massive lasers. Also, we are mega giga out of ammo. Oh, right as I noticed, we went out. Definitely enjoying runs going a little deeper. Mercenary's tough, dude. Like, it's just, you really can't get hit. He's the Judas, essentially. Judas being, the Binding of Isaac character. That he basically starts with, like, no health, but crazy good damage. And if you can, like, parlay him into a healthy run where you can find some way of generating, like, health in a form where you can generate it faster than you're losing it, essentially. He's a crazy strong character. But I find him to be one of the hardest. I know a lot of other people don't really think of him as that bad, but I would rather play so many other characters than him, which is pretty wild, because he's so fun. Like, I love the concept of playing Judas. I'm miserable at it. But we all have our good skills, our bad skills. Let's go back to Senor Eke. Take out some more boys. Also, apologies for the lack of uploads. I was like I'll be able to like put out videos while school's going on. Yeah, that was a absolute lie I was telling myself. I also thought I was doing less school than I am. I thought like basically I'm taking this lab class called Advanced Instrumentation. Or Instrumental Analysis, whatever it is. It's basically like how to use technology class. And it has a lab and a lecture. And a lot of classes I've taken, they have a lab and then what's called a lab lecture, which is a lecture just for the lab to like prepare you for the lab without actually like having the chemicals out and whatnot. But this class, and so that's what I thought I was taking. I thought I had the lab portion where I would go for like 3 hours, and then like a lab lecture once a week for an hour, hour and a half or so, where they would just give me the lowdown on what we would do for the week. Instead, there is a complete class that I go to 3 days a week. That's freaking hard. And then a lab separate. So I'm kind of in hell, to say the least, but that's what I signed up for. It's my last year. I hope to keep this channel alive for much of my life. Y'all may follow me into like real life adulthood, which yeah, I'm not going to be probably able to upload videos for a little bit after graduating, getting my life in order, moving probably. But that will all come. Get subscribed, you can join the journey. I'll try to, again, I'll try to keep uploading. I have time today. I should have time Sunday. These are very like tentative things, partially just because I have to do school on my free days a lot as well. And that wasn't really something I was factoring in quite as much. But I'm getting there. It's just a lot of time, a lot of reading that I have to put in. Luckily, I can do a lot of it at night. I always try to record during the day because I live in an apartment. I don't want to be loud in the middle of the night. But, does kind of overlap because I also like to study during the day. But I can study at night. Okay, we're doing good, we're doing good, we're doing good. Keep healing, keep healing. Ooh. Nice. Nicely done, ladies and gents. We got Scavenger, too. We have terrible items on this run. We have Scavenger and 2, when you get hit, you take damage. Oh, yeah. Remember how we were like, how do you dash last episode? And I didn't get how this item works, and now I do. So you're invulnerable while dashing. And I was just trying to check it out. Oh, so you're not invulnerable while dashing. I just realized what that means, right? Like getting an item that makes us invulnerable means that we haven't been. Oh, I like that. I think that balances out dashing a good amount. So you can't, it's not like Gungeon, right? If you play Gungeon where the dash allows you to pass through items. Instead, it is just a dash. Almost like, y'all, I mean, I've talked about it on the channel before, but the game Dishonored, the way the dash works in that game, they call it Blink, which makes it way more confusing, because you would imagine a Blink would, like, teleport you, but it actually, like, physically moves you through the world at an extremely high speed. So it means, like, you can set off traps with your dash, essentially. Like, there's a lot of these things called, like, walls of light, which are, like, kind of these doors that if you tried to walk through without disabling, you would just die. Excuse me? I got stuck against the wall there for a sec. Anyway, the walls of light, if you tried to dash through them, you get unalive. So that's just kind of how Dishonored dash works, and that's how this game's dash works. That wasn't a great explanation. Also, our items are so bad. Like, we have, like, I guess the weapons we have aren't bad, but everything else is... And then, yo, should we just run it up? 3rd time's a charm? I don't know why I did that. I do so many things, so I'm like, this would be funny. And then I'm like, I'm trying to, like, win at this game. I'm, like, mad when I lose. And then I'm like, well, I could have, like, made the decision that wasn't funny. But that's how it works. Like watching, the popular YouTube show. And I say popular, it's not actually popular, but it's my favorite thing in the whole wide world, Hive Mind TV on YouTube. They're a rap trivia show. and they don't really care about the points. And so sometimes they guess silly things. And that's always fun. Deagle? I'm down for Deagle. I'm down for Deagle. Defo D. Also, the Deagle feels worse than the revolver. Oh! Look at that. Look at that dodge. So yeah, like if you tried to dash across that guy's laser attack, you'd be screwed. Also, we don't take damage forever after getting hit. I did not realize how long it was. Also, Smasher, remember, keep your distance. He just does this attack, which you just have to... Oh, no. He dashed right into me. Okay. Should we just... Let's just keep running up Mini Merc. I'm like, maybe I'll switch characters for the end. Nah. We're nearly at the end of the episode, I think. Probably running up for another 1 or 2 runs. I'm really enjoying the update. I feel like I can see so much more of the game with, like, the extra chests. The extra... the chests being able to drop. Or, I don't know if they're even able to, or if they just do drop better weapons. It's just kind of nice. Like, and we never got to see fun stuff, and now I feel like we're seeing a lot more of, like, what this game brings to the table, which is always cool. But also a lot of weapons were added in the update. Dev was not slacking. A little scary here, but I think we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay. Does he drop health? Yes, he does. Okay. We got health. Another freaking timeout. Also, I was talking about it in last episode, but Hammer got buffed, and I already thought Hammer was really good. So I'm slightly confused why Hammer got a buff, but I'm happy about it. Also, I need to figure out how to lock my cursor onto this monitor, because I've clicked off my monitor multiple times and accidentally clicked on my recording software. I could also, like, minimize my recording software, obviously, but just whatever is over there, I'm going to click on accident. So, need to work out something. Because also, like, the recording buttons are on the, like, my monitor's on the left side, and then the buttons are on the right side for, like, start recording, start streaming, so I keep hitting those. So I'll rewatch the footage. Hopefully it's not forked. And if it is, this video will never be seen. Someone commented the other day about the F-Zero video I never uploaded. And I was like, man, I never bothered to save it, I don't think. I also need to respond to comments. Again, I've, like, typing is not something I'm very quick at, so responding comments was never my favorite. Like, I love responding them to, like, see all what you guys gotta say, but I dislike the actual act of it. I do it on my phone now, and it's been a little easier, but I need to respond. I've been a little bit lazy. But someone commented, oh man, now I can't remember. Oh my god, I lost my train of thought. So embarrassing. It's like when you're in class and you raise your hand and the teacher calls on you, and then you're just like, I actually forgot. And everyone's just looking at you like, this guy really wasted our time? Really? It's like, I swear, I had something, I just forgot. And now I forgot. It was about a comment that I needed to respond to. And I will never know. I will never. Anyway, I'm like totally lost my train of thought, 'cause I'm still kind of trying to remember what I was talking about. It's kind of the scatterbrain nature of this channel, though. There is no... There's just freedom in this channel. Also, man, the dash makes this boss fight so much more fun. Also, the speed. I think Floppa might have struggled a little bit with that boss fight, and I was in denial. Then I'm like, game's just too hard for me. But I think I might have just been too bad for the game. But it's been a, sadly, kind of a trend on this channel. Not really. I'm kind of kidding, but I always wish I could be better. Right? I'm not elite gamer for sure, but I'm trying. I will get better one day. Also, talking while recording is just like when I'm playing a chill game, like when I played through Tales of Trainspot, it was like easy, chill vibes. I felt like I could think pretty clearly. And then we got to the levels where there was like timed levels at the very end of the game. Oh my gosh, I was panicking so bad. But we did beat them. We did beat Tales of Trainspot completely. Oh, I need to make that video about the endless mode on that game as well. Speaking of games we're coming back to from the early days of the channel, that also needs to come back. Well, I really want to play Starfield today. So I think I'm going to play some Starfield today. One of my coworkers was like, basically we've been playing Starfield, and I've not been like in love with the combat. It's fine, but I've been kind of bored by it. And one of my coworkers is like, "Oh, did you get your alien powers yet?" And I was just like, "My alien powers?" And he's like, "Yeah, it's like part of the Constellation quest line." And I was like, "Oh yeah, I haven't done any of those." So I think I'm gonna go back and do the Constellation quest line finally. That should be fun. But yeah, it's because I literally did the exact same thing in Skyrim the first time I played through it. And maybe some of y'all can relate to this. Did any of you not do the Greybeard's quest early enough? Because then you never learn your voice of power, essentially, so you can't use Fushiro Da or anything. And a couple dungeons get really hard because of it. And I just kept playing the game doing side quests. I'm a big side quest guy. So, like, dude, I can't believe it. Anyway, I'm a big side quest guy, so I did side quests. We didn't get to the Greybeards, and I didn't get to the Greybeards forever. And I kept like killing dragons, beating dungeons, and like seeing the word walls. And I'm pretty sure word walls just did nothing. Like you just walk up to them and they just like whoosh all over your face and then nothing happens. And I was really confused. And then I finally did the Greybeard quest and I was like, oh, now I have to go back to all these things. I think I stopped playing the game after that. I was just like, I don't really want to go back to these, like, try to remember where these words of power are. I'd rather just restart the game, but I don't want to restart the game right now, so I'm just going to play a different, it happens to the best of us. Anyway, I meant to end the video after that run, but I wanted to finish my story. So we're going to finish off Blockbuster. And then we are going to sign out the video. I would like to thank you all for coming to this episode of Uber Destruction. If you liked it, please drop a like down below. Consider subscribing. Consider dropping a comment. I always enjoy reading your comments. I'm going to respond to a bunch of them probably while this video is uploading or something. So, sorry about my lack of responding. I've been insanely busy. My dearest apologies. I still love making videos. Love doing this. Thank you so much for being here. Take care. Bye-bye.